we're communicating with an artificially intelligent system, whether it's Grok or ChatGPT or this. It's interesting because human factors these days, we've already talked about a bit of a cultural shift in human factors over the last 5 to 10 years. Now we're adding artificial intelligence into the mix. There's plenty of artificially intelligent language models out there now. It's just, there's a new one every week. It seems that they're amazing how good they are. From a human factors perspective, how do we communicate with it? What situational awareness can we gain from using it? How do we make better decisions? Is it leading us down the wrong path when it comes to decision making? What happens to our task focus? What happens to our stress, anxiety, fatigue when we're working with this sort of system? And one day, Elon Musk is delivering Optimus robots now. They're dancing on TikTok, doing basic tasks on TikTok and on YouTube, and they are just around the corner. They, like mainstream, they are here. There's no denying it, and there's no moving away from it. They reckon in 5 years' time, every household is probably going to have one, and in probably 10 years' time, like our kids, my kids, are probably everyone's going to have one as their own personal robot. What does that mean? That's really interesting. How much, like, do they take it to school? Does it help get them dressed? Does it make them breakfast? Do my kids have to do anything anymore? Or can they just get up, sit at the kitchen table, and some robot delivers food for them, right? That's really interesting. Is there a time coming soon where an Optimus-style robot is going to be sitting in the co-pilot seat in a plane? Someone's going to do it. Someone is going to put an Optimus robot in the right seat of a Cessna 172 and be the co-pilot. And then they're going to make that work eventually, because it will. Then someone's going to put an Optimus robot maybe in the third seat as a second officer in a major airliner. Then they might put it in the co-pilot seat. What does that mean? What sort of decisions is that thing going to make? Is it just going to be a checklist monkey, or is it going to argue with you, right? And use the force and know that what it's doing is right and lead to further problems down the track? Having a R2-D2 or a C-3PO or a K-2SO or a Darth Vader beside you, what does that mean? Are they going to be friendly, or are they going to be, on the dark side? We're already finding that with the automatic taxis, the fully self-driving taxis that Tesla's just released in Austin and San Francisco in the last few months, that they are amazing. Everyone that gets to ride in them thinks that they're the best thing ever. They're a bit nervous. They're quite happy that it's a very small area that they're allowed to drive in, because they don't really want it taking them on a 100 kilometre per hour journey on the freeway, right? But what they're finding is that other people are struggling to deal with these full self-driving taxis that have no human in it whatsoever except for the passenger. And the other humans are reacting to the way it's driving and causing accidents. Because a culture of the way we've driven over the years, whether that might be not stopping completely at a stop sign and rolling through a stop sign, has become completely normalised. But now you've got this full self-driving taxi that is going to stop at that stop sign and pause for 1 to 3 seconds and then go again. And we're not used to that. So there's accidents occurring. How do we deal with artificial intelligence in the future? It's such an interesting thing. I'm going to be talking about it quite a bit.